Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Shh, don't do that to Scorpio's reading. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and you are the Empress of the Bayou, or the Empress of the river, or the Empress of the Mediterranean Sea, the Empress or the Emperor of the 5 oceans and the 7 continents. We're just going to bluntly put it like that. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I see the colors black and orange. Freddie. I hear Nicki Minaj where she made that My Chick Bad, My Chick Hood. The song that she had with Ludacris where she's talking about Freddie is Nightmare on Elm Street, and guess who's playing Freddie? I don't have rights to their creativity, but I love that. It just popped in my head when I'm thinking about you being the Empress or the Emperor of the Nile, of Europe, of all 7 continents, all 5 oceans. All right. Someone's craving your touch, Scorpio. You want to let them in? Let's see. What messages should we have for the Scorpio? What's going on in your creativity right now? That's my kids playing in the background. The Magician. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. What? 10 of Cups. 5 of Wands. Hermit. 5 of Swords. Alright, you know how I always tell you, every other card is a 5. So 5, 5, 5 could be significant. Okay. First card up, the Magician. Let's talk about the Magician. Somebody wants you to nurse them back to health, Scorpio. Somebody feel like you are Dr. Quinn, medicine woman or medicine man. Okay? They want to tell you that, but I don't think they have a way. Oh, I saw the 3 of Swords. 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords. That's 11 swords. Or 5. It breaks back down to a 5. 5 swords. Feelings of defeat. It's like you left someone for dead. That's how somebody feels. And I feel like they feel like with your scorpion sting, you took their, like plasma, for example. You took their blood or their plasma and mixed it with your venom and created a serum, and that's the remedy to nurse them back to health, and you took it with you. So it's like someone's accusing you of being a stroke and striker. It's like you don't just do all these things that are wonderful for me and then leave me sick. You took the cure for the remedy, you Scorpion woman. But meanwhile, you've been mastering a craft. You've been hustling and grinding. And even though this economy, the 5 of Pentacles is my economy card now. That represents the economy. But your work ethic is exceeding the economy. So you're getting ready to produce some massive results. I need to get my entrepreneurial deck for you. All right. 1 for the Magician. The 9 of Pentacles. Yep. I told you. That's going from an 8 to a 9. That's exceeding poverty lines. So you're not the bare minimum person. You're not the person who practiced the bare minimum. What's the 8 of Pentacles? Ace of Swords. Yep, that's the truth. And then give me 1 for the economy. The Ace of Swords is that clarity. I feel like you're not doing business with people. You're only dealing with the facts about people. So once you learn things about people that requires you to keep your distance from them, that's exactly how you're treating them. 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. It's clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. Well, you're keeping to yourself. You keeping your resources to yourself, or you feel like someone's keeping their resources from you? Like I said, it goes back to that example about the serum. Once somebody came with the 4 of Pentacles, you with the 5 of Pentacles, you took their 4 of Pentacles, and now you're the 9 of Pentacles with the Magician. You see how she has the tool and she's fixing his you know what? She has the remedy. Okay? I mean, you got somebody on lock, and now you're the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody thinks you're the Black Widow spider. Okay? You sing really well, or play instruments really well, if you know where I'm going with this conversation. Ace of Swords, mental clarity. You blow people's mind. Okay? And then the next one is the 4. You really see how this man is sitting to himself, like he real stingy, like I don't see or feel nobody. He think he's starving you, but really he over there eating his fingernails. What's the 10 of Cups? Why your reading gotta be so damn raunchy? 3 of Pentacles. You got a lot of Pentacles. So the 10 of Cups is a yes, a big yes. It's a big... Look how you see that eruption. I'm covering her body. But you see how she's looking at... I feel like the volcano has a massive eruption and she's just sitting back watching it. I feel like it's that person that misses you and you're watching them erupt before your eyes while you take a ritual bath and work on yourself. What's the 3 of Pentacles is perfecting a craft. I feel like you learned your power, Scorpio. Or learned something about your power. I think you like this new life as a phoenix rising. Now that the phoenix has risen. I'll say it like that. What else? 5 of Wands. The Temperance. Yeah, you water. It's something you embody a strength. With the Temperance card, is a balance of yin yang, methodical energy, that masculine, feminine energy. It gives you that methodical upgrade. So people gravitate to that energy because they need it. It's a healing. It's like a double-headed doctor. We can play nice or not. Damn, Scorpio. That's Sag energy. But you're quick-tempered is what I'm getting from this. You got the 5 of Wands. People are fighting. I want my energy back. Or I want my supply back. Or I don't think you're like a vampire. But more like somebody who is a savage. A man-eater. That's how I get it. Like, you don't come with bad energy. You just don't let people get on top of you. Hermits. The Star. Healing. That's why you're strong like that. Because the Star is being... The Hermit is the Emperor in reverse. And it's seeking that inner wisdom. And the Star is healing and optimism. And last but not least is the 5 of Swords. That's where the man's hand is like, help me. Defeat. I don't think people should try to bully the Scorpio. If you're a man out there listening, don't bully that Scorpio. Leave the Scorpio alone. They're perfectly fine in their element. Knight of Swords. Yep, they're too quick on that. They're too quick to pop off or something. All right. Well, someone tried to eat you out of a house and a home or a career opportunity is what I'm getting from this. This is creative energy at the top. And this is how you show up at the bottom. And this is the reason why at the bottom. Career for Scorpio. It's like, I hear Nomi Malone as goddess. You are the show. Like, you are the show, Scorpio. So, three of Swords. You don't want to do business with somebody no more. That's why they feel like that. Now they get mad. Like, you Scorpion woman. Three of Swords is rejection, heartbreak. It's like they can't get over how you burned them, like scorned them. So like, I think you scorned somebody, Scorpio. All right, next one. Ace of Pentacles. See, you don't let nobody eat you out of a house or in a home. Or when I say eat, that's metaphoric for you know what. You don't let anybody seduce you. Pop, pop, pop. What's the next one? Ace of Pentacles. You created. I feel like people mistake you for something that you're not. They don't know how to take you. They don't understand you. They have you pegged for like 10 different things. Is what I feel like. Somebody thinks you're behind closed doors, upset about something. And you're hiding behind your work. There they go. Here come the intuitive messages. Someone has this philosophy that when a woman gets hurt, it births a superstar. What does that mean? Most doctors, well, most females who are successful, who are like doctors or big entrepreneurs, are typically, were most likely heartbroken by somebody. Hold on. All right. Give me one. Five of Pentacles. 4. That's a bad energy. That's a petty energy. Y'all being petty with each other. She took one of my pentacles. I'm mad now. I only got 4 pentacles left. She took one. How do I feel? Somebody got an attitude. Business. 7 of, and she blocked me. 7 of Wands. She doesn't. She won't take my calls. If it's bad for business, I don't want it. That's what I heard. 10 of Cups. It made you feel good to say you was with someone like me. And it makes me feel good to say I'm all about my business. You said you'll ride for me. I'll buy the tires. That's what Drake said. Big rings. Him and Future. Where he said, she said she'll ride for me. Well, I'll go buy the tires. Something like that. It's a flow that he says it, but he's talking about, okay, he's not committing to these women just because they talk a good game. Someone's mad at you, Scorpio, because you're smart. Next. High Priestess. 10 of Cups. Yeah, you watching I feel like you're watching someone's world burn. Not the world burn, but I feel like you have a real interesting, keen perception of the world as you think it's coming to a climax. Everything is reaching ahead with how this economy is doing. I feel like you predict a lot of unforeseen things as a High Priestess. I feel like you can kind of foresee that what it'll take to turn things around from a scientific point or astrological standpoint. Like you're good with nature. Something with nature. Next one. 10 of Swords. Yeah. You choose yourself. Or somebody betrayed you. I see friendship with this Temperance card, 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. I see friendships. I see someone loose with their friendships. You see that as an act of disloyalty. So you departed. And now they feel like you took their plasma, or how I described it, and turned it into a serum and won't give them back the recipe. It's like they feel cursed for betraying you. Next one. The Tower. So the Hermit, the Star, and the Tower. Massive, that's Phoenix rising. Innate wisdom, healing, optimism, propelling forward. One thing about you, Scorpio, you don't stay stuck. You just keep right on going. I feel like someone made a strike against you and it almost cost you everything. You was almost caught out there by it. Somebody wanted to catch you out there. Family, business, personal relationship. You name it, put it where it applies. What's the last one? You get that Five of Wands card a lot. Ace of Cups. So defeat, Knight of Swords. I feel like that. You're too quick on your feet. That Ace of Cups. This is you. This is like giving me soul to soul energy. Back to life. Back to reality. Look at her.
Mom.
Emotionally fulfilled.
Mom.
Knight of Swords. Quick on your feet. Common sense. Like is that. I feel like the person right in your face
Mom?
too. I feel like it's a few people in your face. Yes.
Hey, Buck.
Goodbye. Goodbye. As I was saying, how many aces we got on this board? Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Liberate your joy. Yeah, bruh. You teaching people how to loosen up. Life's not that serious, and even when it is, levity is the quickest path to resilience and dignity. Pure, unadulterated joy is what distinguishing merely surviving from truly thriving. So you're not one to merely exist. You're going to live your life. Somebody sees you as super rebellious. Okay? And it's an intimacy, a sense of fun is that glue of any relationship. So somebody really missed out on your in-depth value. Okay? Because your Ten of Cups is like you are somebody's emotional fulfillment. Somebody is trying to figure out how they can like work on and rebuild this friendship with you on trust. If you didn't build it on trust the first time, it's not likely that you're going to return to it, or it could be rebuilt in general. I don't feel that way. Through some sexual healing. Apparently, it's a lot of pentacles on this board. You know, to be embodied is like a pure animal. It's like to be a pure animal. But someone has trauma in the organs. But when trauma lives in the body, you know, but so too does the endless wells of strength. Like you come with a lot of strength and joy and deep satisfaction because you're the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. You help people work through things that are hard for them. Okay, and they sometimes people just don't get it at first when they meet you, upon meeting you. Timelines of pleasure. I feel like it's somebody you know on a telepathic level. Your subconscious cannot tell the difference between reality and storytelling. It's a sponge for narrative, not an arbiter of truth. So past events that may have hurt you, however real and impactful, can be rewritten in your subconscious in a way that allows you to shift your timeline, to change the story. Yes, Scorpio, you were underestimated. And I'm here for it because nobody bites back like a Scorpio. Divine imperfection. It's like you have a right to feel at home in your body by any means. Who's shaming you, Scorpio? Who want to make you feel crazy? I like to know. You dig? And it's a responsibility to appreciate the life flowing within you. From the pumping of your blood, your extremities moving moving. Even if your body often fails you, even if it doesn't feel like yours right now, even if it's laden with aesthetic flaws, let's call it aesthetic flaws, you're still alive, even if it's imperfect. So you might find somebody might body shame you, or you might body shame yourself, or somebody might think you're perfect. You know, but that's what makes you so raw and real. So I feel like you don't body shame yourself. Someone tried to shame you, but you're too true to yourself. Give a shit about that. What's all this? For some erotic visions. Are you holding a vision of exactly how you want to feel? This is what you're teaching someone, Scorpio. What erotic North Star are you chasing? This is your invitation to pursue your most sensual, fiercest, most audacious vision of yourself and your satisfying life. So you on a whole nother vibe, a whole nother level, and people, I think people misunderstand you. People might have wrote you off because it's about the author. I feel like you're writing, you write your own story. You tell your own story with truth, authenticity. With this Ace of Pentacles here, she's herself. Ace of Swords is clarity. Eight of Pentacles. You work on yourself to be able to bring award-winning spiritual advice, because it heals the organs, it heals the trauma that's trapped in the organs. That is your specialty. I feel like you're writing a piece of a bestseller. I feel like you are. Erotic abundance. Yeah, you are. Suffering stems from our separation. Suffering stems from our separation from illusions of separation. From source, from stuff, and from each other. But pain is an inevitable part of life, right? So we have abundance is often conceptualized in relation to money. But look at nature's cornucopia. The best, the most essential things are always free. Not your pussy. Oh, that's for somebody. Wow. That's for somebody. That's why they feel like that. They feel like that medicine is owed to them. Scorpio, why you always go to the left when it comes to your readings? Abundance is knowing it with every cell of your being and living that truth. So that could explain why you start with the Magician. It's like you could go away and do whatever you want with all these competitors. Like you like to go with you shop around for the best price, like the best offer. But they deep down inside, they know that what you have to offer can't be bought. It can't be stolen neither. So anybody who had any like eccentric ideas of how you were going to be handled, that's not going to happen. They might have thought withholding from you with the Four of Pentacles. They were holding back from you, thinking they were leaving you to fend for yourself. You blocked out all that noise. It's like, why don't everybody just get the fuck out? That's right. Everybody has to get out. Okay? How about that? Tell me more about Scorpio or Scorpio. What is it about you, Scorpio? You're driving people mad. I feel like you're moving. I think there's a move on the horizon. After we make the move to Nevada, you can break off and go off on your own. It's something you feel like you have to complete first, and then you're moving to somewhere. You're creating your, I feel like you're creating a space for that creative writing, to write your own story. But I feel like your space where you live at now is real tranquil. I feel like the space you live in now is very tranquil, very tropical, very wildlife, very erotic. Queen of the Shadows. Queen of the Shadows is someone who constantly works on themselves. Told you, your energy, you're turning everybody up right now. Your energy is like, what the hell? Muse of the poetry. You're writing stuff. It's something about how you're going to write your story. It's like you want the climax. You want everybody to be wet in the ass reading your work. And your work, that's what you're working on. Okay? Infinite timing. Like it's all in divine timing. Or something like that. But if you notice, you see how this is a reptilian? A King of Swords type of person is a snake with a crown on the top of his head. Somebody who's strategic, who studies, who does research. There's like all kinds of writing in this card. So I feel like you're jumping different timelines. You're going through different experiences that are jumping, that's requiring you to jump through different timelines to get this material off the, the way you want it. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Facts. Dealing with the facts. So you can't share your energy and be as creative as you want to be. Muse of the Hymns. This is all creative energy. Muse of the Hymns is someone's writing, someone's trying to find inspiration. Someone could be into music or write songs, or is writing a song about you, writing songs about you, and you're writing. Okay, look at this. You and somebody, y'all more connected than y'all may want to give each other credit for. Somebody's writing music about you, and you're writing poetry, or you're writing material about them. You're writing about each other with, yeah, with the time, with the reptilian, the infinite time. I feel like each of you have your own creative space that you resort to. Doesn't matter where it is. It could be outside. It could be in nature. But you do. And I feel like you both are doing your shadow. It's healing both of y'all. It's like you both are doing shadow work. And it's turning y'all experience together. Even in separation, you're very close. You're just as close when you're separated as you are when you were physically together. In fact, you're more close separated than you are when you're together. Something like that. Because the way you two are operating, the way you two are set up, is like you're psychic, telepathic. It's something with telepathy with the two of you. And spiritually bonded. Spiritually bound to each other. Not in a negative way. I feel like the Ten of Swords is a physical ending. You're glad it's over. The Ten of Swords, anybody's glad it's over because that's a painful ending for most. But you look at it like the worst is over. I don't have to deal with the physicalities. I can start my work. This person is catching up to that. To feeling like that. This person is writing music. This person could be the opposite of how you feel right now. Like, music tragedy. You can't make that shit up. Seeking inner wisdom. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to deal with this. I don't understand why it has to be like this. Why can't we live together? Why can't we be together? But you come with all that wisdom. You have an inner knowing. With the High Priestess here, it's like you got the drop. You also got the remedy to nurse this person back to health. This person feels naked without you. This person feels like they're susceptible to too many different succubus energies, whether it's sissified, jealous men jealousy is a female trait. A female is an emotion that is embodied in everybody, but it's more on the feminine side. So jealous men, needy women, clingy women, stuff like that. Like, I feel like this person has to fight off a lot of spiritual attacks, and without you, they don't feel as protected. But you keep telling them, go to your Lord. And they feel like, well, if the Lord sent you, it's like it's not a very strong space that this person is operating in. And now you know how they say it's like the more you obsess over the person, the more the person is thinking of anything but you. So you're taking advantage of, you're utilizing the experience to create a platform for yourself, and this other person is going to follow suit eventually. I think you two are going to likely come out as rock stars on different avenues. Totem of the Earth. This is like my Page of Pentacles, embarking on a new journey, and just that tapping into that inner child. Somebody who a child is like has a mind of a sponge. You think about children, you can they absorb a lot of information, and they have a vivid imagination, and they're very creative. So somebody's trying to figure out. It's like you come off like you may not care. Like this person is like, this is a tragedy. Like this person got their poker face on, like they don't care. Like this is a tragedy, and you're sitting there like, who gives a shit, right? Like a serial killer or something. Like, why would you just pick up and like, you Scorpion woman? This is my Queen of Swords. Okay, somebody who's head over hearts, who is not operating from their emotional space, but is making for great material. You may come off like a bitch, but it's making for great material. You think it's funny? You think it's funny? Okay, Scorpio. I think this is the phase that you're in right now. Is like you're blocking out the noise. You don't care what anybody thinks. You don't care how you come off to other people. You're just gonna do your work and go home and stay home. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.